In the middle, Isaiah Blair. On the right, head coach Matt Brown from Northwood boys basketball team. Guys, congrats on the big win over Chatham Central tonight. Ending your regular season with a win. First game against Chatham Central was close, a tight game down to the wire. This one, you guys blow Chatham Central out that second quarter, get the big win. I mean, what's the difference in the two games?
I feel like we came out more just energetic and ready to play and doing what we needed to do on defense and knowing our scout report. Coach sent us out a scout report to see what they're going to do on offense and to help us to stop them. And I feel like we executed that 100% and we did very good on defense to win that game.
Yeah, Cam said that pretty well. Coach had a really good game plan for us to face guard their best player, Reed, and I think that just overall destroys their offense and they don't really know what to do. And I feel like in the first quarter we were just missing shots, and in the second quarter we started making them, and that's when the lead started to grow.
I mean, they said it. I mean, they said it best. So, I mean, I'm happy for them. I'm proud of them. End of quarter execution was huge. Execution just offensively was really, really on a high level in the second quarter. But again, they followed their scouting report. They knew their roles. They knew who they were guarding, and I think they executed pretty well.
Yeah, I also want to ask about that explosion, offensive explosion in the second quarter. 3-pointers all throughout that quarter and throughout the rest of the game. What were y'all seeing from Chatham Central's defense that were kind of giving y'all those open looks, and how are you guys creating those open looks as well?
Like we ran this play secondary, and it gives us multiple options to choose from. And when we run through that multiple times, we just find different options. And I was just getting open, and my teammates found me, knocked down the shot. And it's pretty much,
Yeah, I think that play just dissected their defense, and we just executed.
Yeah, I mean, these guys have been working really hard with executing on offense. Coming down in 2 feet finishes, jump stops in the paint, find open man. They did an incredible job, and they're becoming better and better every day, and it's exciting to see.
Yeah, and also defensively, like you said, y'all face guarded Reed, but also made it really tough for Brennan to get any looks at the paint as well. We missed a lot of shots from him. You struggled from the floor. I mean, what did you guys kind of game plan for him as well, and making sure he guys didn't beat you?
I mean, we were just pushing him one way, and helping off on his drives. And, like I said, they're a really good team. They hit a lot of difficult shots, but I think we made a little bit more plays down the stretch in that second quarter to really hurt them, and they were just playing catch up, and with them playing catch up and playing at a slower pace, it's harder for them to catch up that way. But I thought that we did a really good job of pushing the tempo, getting multiple possessions, not letting them hold the ball for long periods of time. So that was kind of our game plan going in.
Yeah, and this is for Isaiah and Cam. I mean, last time I talked to you guys, Coach said you guys were peaking at the right time, and that was just about a week ago. Guys come out here knowing you got a big game with Chatham Central to take care of business. I mean, what's the feeling like with you guys as players as far as what you guys can accomplish now that the postseason is right here?
I feel like we can accomplish anything like we put our minds to, and just work extremely hard at our games and practice and execute every day in practice and get better and just execute. Just be ready for the future.
Yeah, I'm excited for the postseason, for our run, to see what we can do in the playoffs, and hopefully win a state championship.
Yeah. Then Isaiah, I want to ask you, you as a senior, and then for the rest of the seniors, I mean, what does it mean for you to come out here, get this big win to end your regular season career at Northwood, and what's the kind of the biggest thing you'll take away from your time at Northwood?
It means a lot. I think our coach just told us that throughout our 4 years in high school, we haven't lost a conference game. So that feels really good, and yeah, I don't know, it just feels good, I guess.
Yeah, and then Coach, I mean, I just want to ask you as well. I mean, what does it mean for you to see the seniors, like you said, undefeated in the conference in
Yeah.
the regular season? I mean, just what are your thoughts on that?
I'm extremely happy for the seniors, extremely happy for the guys, for the team, for the coaches. It's to the point now where we just keep reloading. There's no off time at Northwood. We're going to be consistent, and it just kind of goes to show you, losing a lot of guys from last year's team, that we're still competitive, and these guys put in the work this off season and the preseason, and I believed them from day one. I knew that we were going to be really good, and they're, like I said, they're not even to the ceiling yet. So I'm excited to see where they're going to take this in these next couple of weeks. We have this week, rest of the week off, so we get to kind of rest, recover, and get into the playoffs and the tournament healthy, and see what we can do.
Actually, I got a question. At the last game, I think Central went away feeling they could have won that game. You folks didn't give them that opportunity to even think about it this time around. What do you tell them preparing for this game specifically? It seemed that you guys were a lot more aggressive on defense, on rebounds. You didn't let them have second chances on the shots. And even though Chad fouled out, your subs played really well as well.
I mean, my message going into the game and tonight before the game, just play aggressive. Don't worry about missed shots. Don't worry about turnovers. You be aggressive. You play hard. You play with joy. You're going to come out with a win, and they did.
All right, how do you manage to not let them slow down to play in the first half the way they usually like to do that?
I think just the way we were guarding them. We guarded them a lot different than we did in the first game. So we game planned for them a little bit differently and better. The coaches did a great job of scouting Chatham Central, so credit to them. I mean, they came up with a good game plan, and we were able to not let them hold the ball to start the game, which was huge for us, because last game they held the ball for the first possession for 49 seconds, and then the second possession was 35 seconds, and the next possession was 40 seconds. And we want the possessions to be higher in these type of games. So we are trying to force them to get going a little bit, and we did.
But you also swung that around because I don't think I remember you really slowing down the game in the fourth quarter. And in this time you did. You held the ball more. Was that? Sure.
It was because we weren't scoring at the time. We went on a little drought, so we wanted to get something good. So we normally just kind of slow it down when they go on like a 4-0 run, a 6-0 run. We'll slow it down and get something really good, a high percentage shot. I just felt like we needed something to kind of slow their momentum.
That's all I got for y'all, guys.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.